EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. There's a short one caught by Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On 2nd down, Purdy. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Slot man in motion right. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It is 3rd and 10. Watkins motioning over. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Patrick Surtain makes the tackle. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Here comes 3rd and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Now a give to Walker, running right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. He'll work forward for a couple. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. 2nd down and 8. To throw is Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Danielle Hunter with the stop. Purdy now on 2nd down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was.
With the score tied, 7.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. A 1st down throw for Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Second down. Nix gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and 6. Watkins motioning over. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Handoff, running left is Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. They'll roll out here with Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. He connects with Mims. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Watkins motioning over. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 14-yard line, 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll send their tight end left. From the shotgun, here's Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Watkins motioning over. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On 2nd down, Walker. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Seattle.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on second down is Purdy. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, Mike, it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
They'll run here with Walker. Whoa! Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Third down, 3 to go. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They don't want to repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Broncos 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nix now to throw it here on first down. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Watkins motioning over. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And this will be incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Handoff here, up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Watkins motioning over. Play action now. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. They'll look to set up the screen here. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. the ground, it's Walker. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Watkins motioning over. He finds Mims. It's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7.
Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. At the end of the 3rd quarter. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Walker. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will score again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. He connects with Mims.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down. They bring the tight end in motion. They'll run here. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, it's Nix. And that ball incomplete.
Just seems like the quarterback and the wide receiver just aren't quite on the same page. That's a throw we've seen them make time and time again throughout the year, and on this one, just a little bit off.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll get this complete to Walker. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Play action. Here's Purdy. And he'll take it on in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Seahawks. Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Going up top. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he will have the Seahawks first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation.
This is intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's 2nd down. They bring their tight end right. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Throwing is Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. He'll run. And he is going to have the Broncos first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Second down. Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Important moment here. Third down and 4. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will have a Broncos first down. Although it didn't appear that he got it by much. He needed 4. He got 4 on third down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.